So I've been in Kenya now for about 3 weeks, and I've been traveling around. Been in Nakuru, Baringo, and Kajiado. And everywhere I go, I've now completely stopped taking tea, but I bring my own maasai herbal medicine, Oloirien, Oloirien, and Oldimigomi. I usually mix them right now, and I take them as tea, and actually they're very nice. Very nice. And other things, I take Seketek when I have stomach problem. I take Ingeriyoi when I have malaria, and so on. So now, because I'm using it and it's so successful, everywhere I go, people see this. The Kenyans, my Kenyan friends, my Maasai friends, who themselves have stopped using herbs because of that idea of primitivity or whatever it is, they are now starting to change the perspective and seeing that it might be very good, it might be something they also want to try. So all the time right now people are coming to me, people in the families where I stay, they come to me and they ask, okay, I have this problem, I have backache, I have this thing, I have this thing, what should I do? So actually they are using me for consultation, and sometimes I know it, and I can give them the herb, and it might help them. So it is an interesting development. It's an interesting development. The herbs are so nice. Even myself, I see a lot of differences. I see a lot of improvements with my own health. And as I mentioned, with the old man in Chamus and with others, there are a lot of improvements also with other people. Yeah. So I think I mentioned before, I want to be doing those things, and we'll see how I can do it more seriously in the future, to help others with herbs. But I would not say I'm a consultant, but, and it's not really proper for me to say that because it's not my educational background, but I can say I've used this kind of herb and it helped me, and I can recommend others to try. But I cannot say it will work, right? Yeah. So, very interesting. And there are so many herbs I haven't tried. The other herbs I've been giving to people, like there's a friend of mine, I gave her moringa and something called rupande. Those two to be mixed in hot water and taken 3 times a day for high blood pressure. And that high blood pressure problem makes her to be a bit tired and so on. But with these herbs, she's been improving her health a lot. Probably moringa has so many beneficial things on top of that. And really that is for me the key with all these herbs. You treat one thing, but it gives other good things. And the problem I see with the medicine from the chemist, Mazungu medicine, Indian medicine, whatever, the problem I see with this modern one it is so powerful often to treat the sickness that it is supposed to treat. It is good, not bad. Malaria, whatever it is, it treats it. And the only problem is it usually gives another problem. It can give tiredness, it can give weakness, dizziness, feeling to throw up, or all these things. And it can give long-term problems. Chemicals can store in the liver, kidney, other parts of the body, and of course it will lower the function of those organs. And of course another thing, it doesn't seem to do, the modern medicine doesn't really understand this, doesn't really understand the body as a holistic thing, doesn't see really how things interact with each other, and it doesn't really treat, it's not many chronic diseases that it's treating. But I'm seeing there are alternatives that will treat it. So both are good, but you need the wisdom to know in what case to use the herbs and in what case to use the modern medicine. Yeah. So interesting development. Yeah. Because you find, now I'm a foreigner, now I'm someone, I'm not used to this environment, I'm someone who's supposed to have my immune system supposed to be much weaker than the local guys. But you'll find nowadays, okay, I get sick, but I treat myself so quick. Well, you'll find I'm not suffering from the diseases, but people around me who are local people, or Africans, or Maasai, or Chamus, or whatever, they're suffering from malaria. They're suffering from different diseases. So of course, it shows there is something powerful with these herbs. It shows something very interesting. And with these herbs, I'm able to stay with locals. I'm able to eat food that is not hygienic, or has the hygienic standard enough for us Wazungu. And I'm able to go further deeper into cultural things, even to stay with Morans. Without those herbs, living that kind of life is not easy. It's not easy because of the water that is accessible, because of the food and those things. So herbs, I give thumbs up, and hope to explore so much more and teach you so much more. And for this time, hope you learned something new. Talk to you next time.